Shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Akwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to Akim in the faith, doing work of truth and sincerity. I brought this out, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. I don't intend it to be long, but the inspiration to do this lesson is from the Lord, first and foremost. Secondly, I just been watching this video since yesterday, and I just can't get over, like, the madness in this Jake, man. You know, this dude in the blue, which I'm about to play. And of course, you know, there's humor you could find in this shit. But, you know, after I laughed at it for a couple amount of times, like, it's kind of sad to see, you know, how far Jake could go. You know, Jake is really gone out here, man. It goes to show you that Jake don't know this word. Jake don't know the Lord for real, man. Jake don't know the Lord's true men. Jake don't know the name of the Lord. Jake don't know nothing about the Lord, man. Jake don't know God, man. You know, Jake just gone out here. Going to show you, you know, when you don't have these laws, when you don't hear these words, Scripture says, blessed who hear my words, you know. Blessed who hear the words of this law. Blessed who hear the words of this book. And cursed are they who not hear the words of this book. You know, roughly paraphrasing. And it go to show you when Jake don't got it, you know, they're worse than the heathen, man. You know, they gone because Jake is peculiar, you know. So when they go off on the left-hand side, they go all the way off, like off the bridge, man. Before I play this video, let me get the scripture. It's not what I wanted. What the hell? Anyways, Deuteronomy 14:2. Bear with me, Baba Kushar. This video is interesting. Stick around, Baba Kushar. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power, and the Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself. So the Lord has chosen us to be his favorite. You know, the Lord has chosen us to be his kids, man. You know, not no other heathens, you know. Above all the nations that are upon the earth. You know, so, you know, the Lord gave us the statutes and commandments so that we could be, you know, perfect. So we could be set apart from these brute beast people, man. So let's get this. And I'm not going to pause it or talk. I'm just going to let it ride out.
What's the most amount of fades you had to run back to back to back to back?
I got 10 fades one time.
Damn.
I caught 10 fades one time. Another time, I got 9 fades.
You gotta be tired as hell by the end of that shit.
Nah, hell no. Fuck no.
You ain't tired after
No,
10
fuck no,
fades?
hell no. I'm tripping. I'm working out every day. I'm tripping. I'm off the back. I'm tripping regardless. I'm off the back tripping. I'm coming in there looking for him. So no, hell no. I came in that motherfucker. I caught 10 fades one. I went into the module on the 4,000 floor. I got 10 fades off the back. Went up in there. I told him, like, where you from? Oh, bam. I'm like, how many of y'all in here? Well, bring them all. Brought 10. Got 10 fades right there back.
What enemy dorm was this?
That was the Hoover dorm. He was like, oh, what? How many? 10? Bring them all. They brought 10.
10 Hoover dudes back to back to back.
It don't matter. It's either you tripping or you not. Whatever which one you doing is on you. I'm tripping. I'm from Westside 40s and I'm tripping. And if anybody watching this or seeing this, they already know the deal. Read the comments. They gonna tell.
So you heard it from the horse's mouth, man. You know, he tripping, you know. And, you know, out there in Cali, that west coast of Babylon, that gang lifestyle is serious, man. You know, them boys is gone. You know, them boys have drunk that wine of Babylon. And ultimately, Esau Edom set this shit up. All this gang shit, that shit go back to Esau Edom, man. You know, all the handshakes, that goes back to masonry, man. You know, but Jake be looking for unity, so they go to the wrong place for unity, man. But I go to show you, man, we the Israelites. I have a couple of scriptures which I want to go specifically in Deuteronomy chapter 28 that are labeled in green, going to show that we are the people of the Lord, because that nigga tripping, man. He says he get in there off the bat, he tripping. So he looking for war, you know? And that's going to be another reason. And that's Judah for sure. And if that's not Judah, then that's Reuben. But through the Spirit, that's what I believe. But I 100% believe that's Judah. But the point being is going to show you, man, these last days we coming into. I'm not saying that he's not going to be trodden down, but a lot of those spirits, you know, a lot of these niggas, man, they're going to get down with a lot of fucking people in society. You regular civilians that think, the police is here for my protection and it's my God-given right and freedom of speech and, you know, everything's just running your world. These niggas going to have a control on y'all, man. because they are brute beasts. Literal, he's a literal brute beast, bro. That's a nigga that you want on your side if you go on to war. I don't even know if you want him on your side because he'll lose screw. He'll fuck around and cause enemy friendly casualties, you know. But continuing on, Deuteronomy 28 verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. That's right, man. You know, our sons and daughters, they went into captivity. You know, we ain't had no time to enjoy our fruit, you know. And today, modern day slavery is these prison houses, man. These cats go 18 years, they grow up to be 18 years old, 21, and then they donated about 10 to 15 years of their life, man, which is crazy. Elder Malcolm mentioned that yesterday, man. He said, you know, you better off being in the spiritual world than donating, you know, that much time to these Edomites, man. And Esau Edom, he getting free, cheap slave labor off y'all jakes, man. Y'all out here building license plates. Y'all build railroad tracks. Jake and them prison houses contribute to society a lot, you know. Let's see what do prisons produce? Let's read. Let's see. What jobs prisons? What jobs do prisoners do? Damn, 12 to 40 cents an hour, man. That should motivate you, you know, to not want to go out there. But I'm trying to see the things that they do, which contributes to society. What do prisons manufacture? I might be spelling this wrong. Better known as Unicor, that's the federal prison industry. They have 89 factories, so they produce clothing for the military. They make jackets and uniforms, helmets and shoes, flat vests. They do things for police officers, body armor, holsters. So these Esau Edom, you know, this is modern day cotton picking right here, man. Yeah, you're not in the hot sun or whatever, but you in these chains, man. You can't go home and you're making pennies on a damn pennies. You're not even making pennies on a dollar. Continuing on, and they charge you per each phone call. Guess who runs them prison houses, man? Amalek, Esau Edom, number one enemy. Verse 37, I want to get this in the NLT after I read this. And thou shalt become and I love this scripture right here because it highlights who the Israelites really are. You know, even though people try to hide it and, you know, try to blur it out and, you know, try to debunk it. But you can't get over this fact, man. You know, you Israelis aren't going through this, man. You guys aren't able to be identified by these curses. You guys are a blessed people, you know, and you guys think that you're the Lord's people and y'all already went through these curses, but you know these curses are living, you know, well today, man. You know, because the scriptures say, you know, when Israel spend their land, ain't gonna be no more war no more. Y'all going to war right now as we speak. You know, it says the nation shall learn war no more. Continuing on, verse 37 in Deuteronomy chapter 28. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, a byword among all the nations whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee, man. You got Jakes in London. They got a bad rep and a bad name. You know, they look at them awful, you know, because you got a lot of these immigrants. They come from different places. They come from Haiti. They come from parts of Africa, you know, some of the Israelites. You got Simeon, they be going places. A lot of Nigerians, they end up in many foreign diverse places. And, you know, we got a bad rep, man. We got a bad name. And that's because of Jake commit crimes for two reasons, man. The top two reasons the Apostle Hart put me on this is for gain, which is money, because we're broke as shit. And then for two is revenge, because we've been done wrong. You know, Jake be having that vengeance in their heart. That's why you got to know the scriptures, because, you know, vengeance of the Lord, you know. You got to just wait. You know, you don't want to be irrational. Scripture speak about make no haste in the time of trouble. You know, so, you know, be patient. Be slow to wrath, like the scriptures say. Deuteronomy 28:37 NLT, you will become an object of horror. People look at us like, damn, like those people are scary. People don't want to help us because they're afraid that they might get hurt. Why? Because we hurt our own people. Look at Cam Newton the other day. This dude tried to do some football thing for the community. For whatever reason, Jake on over there pouncing on them. Why the fuck would an Edomite want to help your ass. Continuing on a ridicule and a mockery among all the nations to which the Lord Yahweh shall send you. That's right, man. We mocked. You know, you go in these comments on some of these videos where you see Jake shooting each other, they say, oh, that's the basketball people. In other words, that's a code for black people, you know, because black people, they play basketball, and basketball rhyme with black because it started with B, this, that, and the third. What do they say? They say, oh, it's them again. Or they'd be like, well. Or they'd be like, moth to a flame. You know, so that's that mocking, man. We don't have a very good rep, and we know our history. We know we used to be kings and princes, and we know we still are. You know, we're just in the lowest state, majority of our people. Verse 41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, for thou shalt not enjoy them. They shall go into captivity. The modern day average black woman, you know, she's raising her son by herself, and this nigga gets caught into some, you know, worldly folly. And now he's, you know, doing time. He's going back and forth. He starts as a juvenile delinquent, and then he turns into a career criminal. Sad stuff. And Jake become institutionalized, as that man was shown in the video. You know, and he don't love prison. He just institutionalized. He bugged out. You know, he's just so used to that lifestyle. He has so much trauma he's suffering to. He don't know where to turn to. You know, he just keep going back to, you know, the shit that ain't helping him, man. Ain't nobody trying to be banging goddamn 24/7 a day. That nigga is banging. That nigga, like you said, bro, he's from the West 40s and he tripping. You know, he he can only help to laugh at this shit because, like, you know, that shit turn you sick, man. Like, Jake is gone, bro, and he's a brute beast. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder upon thy seed forever. So in other words, that's another way that we could be identified, you know? And that forever is for a period of time, you know, because these curses are going to be lifted off of us completely, even though a lot of it's been, you know, been lifted off of us. You know, the Lord has really lightened our burden, like the scriptures say, but, you know, these curses are still prevalent and alive today. Verse 4, Deuteronomy 28 and 54 NLT, the most tender-hearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother. You know, a Crip in the blood, most likely they Judites, they SK, man. They out there they got the most evil eye over each other. And Esau Edom set it up this way, man. You know, they make you fight for crumbs. You know, they put crabs in the barrel, man. You know, this is all by design. This is nothing by mistake. But at the end of the day, you know, this ties into prophecy. His beloved wife and the surviving children, man. Jake just be cold-hearted out here because of all this damn trauma they carry, man. You know? They don't have the answers that they looking for. This guy don't know. And if he's been marked, you know, he's just a 2/3 demon or whatever right now. I'm not going to put it past him that the Lord could have him repent. But he not walking in a repentful spirit at all whatsoever, man. You know, he don't got this truth, man. He don't know the Lord. You know, he don't got the spirit of the Most High. You know, walking with him and being diligent. Proverbs 1:7. I'm going to get that after, man. Okay, let me get verse 66, Deuteronomy 28. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none insurance over thy life. And that's right, because when you live in that lifestyle in prison, man, you real thankful every time you get to open your eyes because you don't know if you can make it to the next day. You know, they stabbing niggas. You on the street, they shooting niggas. Niggas dying, man. And that's the lifestyle we live, man. You know, as a people. You know, Jake be real thankful to make it to the next day, man. You make it to the morning, you pray to make it to the afternoon. You make it to the afternoon, you pray to make it to the night. You make it to the night, man. You real thankful for the entire day. You pray to see the next day, man. You might drown in your bills. Man. Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You don't fear the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, so you don't have no knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. I'm pretty sure that dude's been, you know, try to be corrected, this, that, and the third, but, you know, they despise knowledge, man. Isaiah chapter 14. Bear with me, Robert Kashai. We're almost done. Lord willing. Unless the Spirit hop on me. Starting at verse 14, I will find out verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. That's Esau Edom. That's what he says in his heart, man. Being that eagle, being that serpent. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Wait, Salakia. Verse 14. I will ascend the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. You know, that's that blasphemy, man. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell and to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made thee the earth to tremble? Because he's the hammer of the earth. You know, he's been wrecking shit. Job 9:24. That did shake the kingdoms. You know, he dropped bombs on niggas in the name of democracy and delivering freedom. Verse 17. Thou hast that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of the prisoners. Come on, man. Esau, Edom, number one. Babylon is the highest incarcerated. This place leads incarceration in the world, man. It's done so for decades, and that's another reason it's become so rich. And Amalek's pocket is always so filled. They make money off the phone calls. They make money off the jail suits. They make money off the visits. They make money off the because going to prison ain't free. You know, being locked up ain't free. They charge you every day. You know, you eating their food. You know, you using their utilities. You think they paying for that? Absolutely not. Man, Esau Edom, he wicked, man. Jake be going down for petty crimes. Jake went down for selling weed and this, that, and the third. And now they out here on every corner, you know, selling dispensaries. And it's crazy out here, man. You know, they put drugs in your streets and then, you know, they want the return on it. They have Jake flip it and buy it and this, that, and the third. And they arrest Jake for it, you know. And now you're doing years. You know, so this is all by design, man. That's why you have to be in the know, in the light. Because Jake is not a chemist, man. Jake don't know nothing about no fentanyl and mixing this down the third. That's you wise men of Teman. That's you wicked people, man. That goes back to that pharmakeia, that pharmacy. You know, the witchcraft. You know, that's potions, man. We know about the herbs, man. You people want to deal with pills and then make every pill oil based so people can't be healed. They could just be, what's the word? Don't heal them because that's a cured patient. But instead, you know, just keep them coming back. Whatever that word is for it. I'm sure you brothers know it. But that was really the point. Can't think of any other scriptures right now. Pretty sure I had something else lined up. I could bring this at the top. I believe Luke 11:28, but he said, "Blessed are those who hear the word of the Most High and keep it." That's right, man. This guy would be far better off living a much easier lifestyle than having to look over his shoulders and always having that tension. You know, if he was to be repentful in his truth, man. And that shit is sad to see, you know, because it's funny, yeah, you know, but like, Jake is a heathen, man. You know, Jake is gone. You know, oh, okay, there goes the spirit. Call on like Yahweh Shah. That's what I was thinking about. Because these people are going to raise up, man. Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. That's right, man. You know, Judah going to rise up in these last days, man, and fuck these people up. You know, Judah going to start a race riot, and all the other tribes going to follow, man. Jacob's trouble going to be chaotic. And there's so many scenarios, you know, and we've seen so many glimpses of it. You know, Jay can't take another George Floyd scenario situation. What? In these days we coming into, man? It's over, man. Esau talked to Jake, it's fucking over. Because Jake already broke. Jake hurt enough. The pain, that shit broke the scale, you know. But now Jake feeling that inflation. Now Jake less distracted. The Super Bowl's over. You know, now Jake's seeing war. Jake could see the end of times. You know, Jake could see Esau Edom being exposed for who he truly is. And Jake could see the power shift. Oh, man, Esau is done. You know, going to show you that everything is going to fall synonymous into each other. You're going to have Jacob's trouble. These UN troops going to come through. You got these people flooding the border. Oh, my gosh. These migrants are living better than Jake out here. Man, it is over for Babylon the Great, you know. But it says 2/3 of our people shall be cut off, left there, and die, man. So, you know, they're going to fulfill their role in prophecy, you know, starting these race riots and, you know, 2nd Ezra 15, you know, chapter 16, you know, it's going to be all out chaos. But, that was just on my spirit because y'all can't lie, man. That shit funny, but that shit sad, you know. Nigga just tripping. Let me play. I'm not even going to play that folly, man. With that, Lord willing, that's what's edifying straight to the